I'm back from my hiatus and back on my YouTube journey. So today I got advice for confidence because this person was let go of their job and they're about to start a new project. Not only you that has lost your job, it's not only you that has financial burdens, it's not only you that decided to quit your job and start something new. I feel like this is the mood of our entire world because everything is so uncertain, especially because the election is coming up. I relate to this question a lot because I wasn't necessarily let go of my job, but it has been harder to book jobs by myself because there's not a lot of work, and even my agency models, my friends, they're not having a lot of work, so they're on vacation. So instead of just like focusing on work, I've just been like strategizing and planning and having different intentions, and I think that's where you really need to start first for 2020 and just gaining confidence. So the thing about confidence is that it really comes within. So this means that it's every single thought you have about yourself, every single thought you have about others. What is it telling you? What is it like? We need to listen to those thoughts, but not necessarily believe what they say, because that can instantly come from feelings of self-doubt, and depression, because we're in this worldly state. But just kind of listen to what is your mind saying to you and just pay attention to it. And so the thing about confidence is you need to learn how to discern what is right for you, what will align with your values, what will make you happy, and I know it's hard that you were let go of a job, but I always see it as, another door opening. That job wasn't meant for you. A lot of my friends recently volunteered to, quit their job because they realized like the system of their job and what's happening with our world right now, say with fast fashion, those brands cannot survive. So he said, it's not sustainable. So he quit and he's doing his own thing. So I know a lot of my friends are going through this. And first of all, I want to tell you, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna take hard work to get back to where you want to be, but it could be more fun than you anticipated. You just don't know. And that's kind of the whole mood of 2020, is like the unknown, the mystery, like what is it? And for a minute I was scared of the unknown because I didn't have the confidence to believe in myself and believe in my talent and believe I could charge for it and all these different things that we go as a freelancer. But recently I've just been upping my prices. I've just been submitting to different things, just trying to figure it out all over again, but from square one. And it's not easy, but the thing that you need is to believe in yourself, okay? And that means you need to look at your skill set and your talents. And maybe if you don't know all of them, why don't you make a list? Write down all your talents. I'm good at communication. I'm good at marketing. I'm good at graphic design. I'm good at cooking. I'm good at, all these different things. And then just look at it. And then you should do your internal talent. I'm good in listening. I'm good in understanding people's emotions. I'm empathic. And you look at those external skills and those internal skills and you just kind of like line them up. And it kind of gives you a vision of like, so what kind of job can I do or even create when I look at those external and those internal skills? And it kind of just inspires you the more you keep going and the more you keep thinking about what is your dream job. If you didn't have to live in this world, what would you want to do? And I think it's so important to know your skills because it means that you have potential. Okay, for a person who doesn't have any skills, that's not good. You need to work on that. But if you've already got your skills and you've already had, your past work experience, no matter what it was, that's already great. You're ahead because you have all these skills, and it may not necessarily fit the new project or the new job you have, but pay attention to your skills. And in our lives, we can't do what we want to do forever, and we need change. And I also believe change is a form of confidence, turning your world upside down, and how do you adapt? Adapting is the key to confidence, guys. You have to learn to adapt within your environment, within your scenario. All of a sudden, you know, you let go of your job and then you're in another environment. So what kind of environment is that? Study that environment and study the skills that you think you need for that. And another thing that I keep hearing is training experience. And while I do think that is great, you know, for any kind of new job, what if you don't have the experience? What if you don't have the training? Then don't fret. Take the time that we have now to do it, to learn, to train yourself, to do YouTube. Research is so important when you start any new project. You need to do your research and figure out, so do I need this? Do I need this? Okay, I can't do this all by myself. Do I have people around me that value my, you know, what I'm doing? Can I ask them for help? Yeah, ask them for help. I know it's really hard right now, and you know, people can't really help each other because they have to help themselves first, but it doesn't hurt to ask, okay? And that is what having confidence is. You're not afraid to ask for what you want, for what you need. So you need to develop that confidence and use it to reach out to other people. You know, I don't think confidence is just like ego things, like saying I'm good, you know, I'm self-made, I don't need anyone in my life. Like, that is not confidence. That comes from a place of insecurity. You can just hear the abandonment issues, you can just hear the bitterness, you know, that happened to them in this industry. But you don't want to come off like that when you start a new project. You want it to be something that is beautiful. It's the little seed and it's going to grow. And what do you have to do? You have to nurture it. You have to love it. You have to give yourself a chance, okay? And another thing with confidence is it's practice, guys. It's not like one day you wake up so freaking confident. That's not how it is. Confidence is lifelong improvement, okay? And the things that maybe you're not the best at, confidence to feel like you can actually do it. Because if you're already having doubts like, oh, I can't do it, there's just no way I could do it, you need to let go of those thoughts for a minute, okay? And you just need to think, what if I can, okay? What if I can do it? What if, you know, I spend a couple more years on this endeavor, and what if it blows up? You just don't know. And that's why, you know, a lot of times people give up when they're just about to blow up. And it's kind of insane that, you know, when you hit rock bottom, like, there's nowhere you can go than up, right? Because you can't go any more to the bottom. So I view it as a good point in your life where you can reevaluate what you want to do, what kind of people you want in your life, what kind of things you want to contribute to this world. Those are things that you need to think about when, you know, gaining your confidence. And another thing is, so if it's something that, you know, it's like a pitch or like a project, you're going to need the confidence to sell it to someone, to sell someone your idea, or even to yourself. You know, like, I made this t-shirt, guys, and I love the way it came out so much. You know, I was really scared about how it would come out, what, you know, if the material wasn't quality, but it's so nice. It's 100% cotton, it's sustainable, and it just feels great on the body, and I literally lounge in it all the time. And you know, this is a photo that I took of myself years ago, like before I even was like a professional model in this industry, because that was the only way I created, you know, because I didn't have people back then. I didn't have a list of photographers I could work with. So I had myself, and you know, the truth will set you free. And I believe it's completely true. Like, everything I've done, I've literally manifested from a little seed, guys. A little seed. I've put in so much work to do what I do, to create and to love what I do. You know, they're two different things, but if you can have both, that is the perfect balance in your life. And you know, that love, it comes from what you're creating and what you bring to the table. It's new to me to make anything. I never thought, you know, I could do this by myself. I thought I had to have, you know, other people do it for me. But you know what? I asked my friends. I was like, you know, I've always wanted to do my own merch. Like, what advice could you give me? And boom, gave me a website. I did my research. I did everything I could. And you know, I did this. And this is a new endeavor for me because, like I said, modeling has been slow. So I need another source of income. And also, I needed to create something for myself, or I would have gone batshit crazy, because as a creative, I cannot sit still for so long because I want to do something. I want to help people, you know, and that's mainly why I do my YouTube. I love giving advice to people. And so, you know, this endeavor started out as just a thought, just a little thought I had, like, you know, what if? And I invested in an iPad, guys, so I could draw on it, so I could graphic design on it, so I could learn and teach myself how to graphic design because, you know, I'm into it. I've had so much time to figure out what I like, and I love creating, I love telling stories, and I like doing it in my own way. So this is a new endeavor for me, you know, and, you know, I had the confidence to, you know, put my own face on a t-shirt, you know, but yeah, I honestly feel like confidence is also being willing to take a risk on yourself, you know, and I say that slightly like with a little nervousness because it is hard to, you know, take risks, especially if you're not used to it, especially if you're very cookie cutter and that's just how you've been. But you know what? Life sucks and life is not fair, okay? And I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's not fair, you know, but do you just want to accept those circumstances or do you want to do something about it? You know, and I'm very much the doer. I want to do something about it. I want to change it. I want to, you know, change it. I don't want to stay the same. So I feel like, you know, if you're starting something new and you need confidence, you need to be okay with change. You need to be okay with adapting, and you need to be okay with failing, okay? And I know it sucks to hear because you put all your time and resources and money into something and it fails. Oh well, okay? A lot of people have failed before reaching the amount of success they have, you know, but what did they do? They just kept going. They just kept building. And, you know, once you stop that momentum, it's kind of like you're not going to be inspired. You're not going to be motivated. So you know what you need to do? You need to get your momentum up. You need to get pumped up by yourself, okay? And that source of energy is everything you need. And if there's like toxic people around you that don't believe in you, that don't be like, nah, you can't do it, you shouldn't do it, nah. Ignore those people, okay? Because, you know, honestly, based on my experience, if I listened to everybody, I would not have the life I have now. And I'm so proud of, you know, where I've come and what I've accomplished and how many people I have helped, you know. And so that just comes with, don't give up on yourself. Like today, I literally didn't want to get out of bed because I was just not feeling it. You know, I've been on hiatus mode, and you know what? This question got me out of bed because it made me realize how confidence is so important in anything you do. And so I feel like this source of confidence that you're looking for is not something that's like physical. I don't believe in that. I don't think it's physical. I think it's great if you take care of yourself, you take care of your skin, you look good, you feel good. But I think confidence really comes from within. It comes from your beliefs. It comes from the cycles that you allow yourself to go through, to learn. And yeah. That seems like a lot that I said, but I hope one of them sticks with you. I haven't done a video in a while, so I'm a little rusty, I'm gonna admit that. But you know what? To gain confidence, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep posting. I'm gonna keep doing videos. I'm gonna keep doing things that, you know, push me to put myself out there. And that's the key for confidence. It literally means you put yourself out there without any fear, without any judgment, without anything, to add a lot of value in people's lives. That's what a confident person does. They give others opportunities, you know, and you know, it sucks to, you know, give someone an opportunity when you don't even have that opportunity. But I'm telling you guys, it comes back tenfold. So please don't give up on giving and giving and giving. I think it's great. I think it's amazing. Just be discerning in who you're giving your energy to and what, okay? And you're gonna have all the confidence you need. So thank you guys so much. I'm so excited to film this video. It's a little bit of a hot mess, but I love you guys so much, and thank you guys so much for supporting my first t-shirt, Us Versus Them. Yeah, it took a lot of confidence to be able to do this, guys, so I did it. I'm here and I'm thriving. Bye.